We've got an entire country. When I was there, practically every family knows someone or has someone that has been injured or killed. And so you've got massive population-based trauma. And to think about treating people as individuals is really important, but it's going to be hard to scale because of the limited number of therapists and psychiatrists and the cost of doing that. So the FDA has wanted all the research with LSD, psilocybin, MDMA, 5-MeO-DMT to start on an individual basis. But there's new studies now that are going to be working on group therapy. So one of the first in America was at the Portland, Oregon VA. And it was 4 therapists for 6 veterans. And it started out where each one got an individual session first, and then they got a group session. And there's 2 basic kinds of trauma in the military. One is war-related or accident training-related, and the other is what they call military sexual trauma. There's a lot of sexual abuse by veterans or by military active duty people of other people in the military, and they call that military sexual trauma. And so what they've learned is they have to separate those groups when they do the group therapy, because if you're a military person who's been abused by other people in the military, that you might not feel safe if you're in a context of group therapy. So they've done separate the groups, but they found that the groups do terrific with supporting each other afterwards in this integration process. And so what they've done is they've realized, though, that the design they had initially was an individual session and then a group session. And after they did 2 cohorts of the 6, they realized that the people felt they needed a third MDMA session, and they wanted that also as a group, not as an individual. There's a project in Australia that's going to be climate-related PTSD from floods that they've had related to climate, and so they're going to be doing group therapy there. And there's an incredible project that's developing in Israel that's for people traumatized on October 7th. And there's going to be groups of 7 with 2 therapists, 2 assistants. But the Ministry of Health has taken a while to review this application.